This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here at the Palace on the Prairie, you know this is one of the most iconic stadiums in all of college football. Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium gets rocking for the Sooners. They have got so many loyal fans. You know they bleed crimson and cream here. They are excited after a 10-win season last year, and these fans can't wait to get it started again. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Sooners ready to kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Calandria. Here comes the heat. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Buys a little time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And this passing game has him calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters, but one thing they always have, offensive success.
Pocket breaking down. He sacked this defense all over him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebacker's coverage ability and those DB's tackling ability.
He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out Out of the gun, the inside give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Complete to the left. Brings into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Huskers moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Goes high to pull it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Calandria. They got it, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Huskers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. looking for a crease to the left. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. They're working that left side, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And I'll tell you what, I like this defense's game plan right here. Drop back, make sure I got the sticks covered. If they want to throw it below the sticks, I'm going to come up and tackle you and make sure I get you to 4th down.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang. At his receiver, he knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Trying to make magic on the... turning it on! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to the ground game on the left. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Still makes the grab in their space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mateer. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Got it. He's trying to get it in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Sooners! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he's not going to take the touchback. He didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. To the air, it's Calandria. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. Throwing right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Dances away. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Yo. Y'all hear me? But this dude getting so lucky with all this John boy. He run like... Yeah, my stream is up. I'm winning 21 zip. He's just getting some... Bro, this nigga is ass, bro. This nigga is ass. Who is this nigga? Go my Bobo.
This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout.
Catch the fucking football.
Down to 7 seconds.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
You streaking down the seam, bro. Just catch the ball. We got a pretty good kicker. I'm gonna try to get close enough to.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Is he in zone? Gotta be. He just switched it though.
The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
64-yard attempt, bro. Let's see what we can do. I ain't got shit to lose. Except for, I mean, they suggesting this shit.
Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
This nigga taking forever to pick a fucking play. Oh my god, bro.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
I might make this. Shit, he just made that bitch.
It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that lead grows even bigger. And they head to the locker room 2 quarters in check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Bulldogs with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete.
I gotta get used. Their cuts are not the same.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is
It's
taking out
like,
some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. This one's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's first
I'm telling this nigga trying to blitz every time, dude.
Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy,
Oh my God.
fearless, crosses the defender.
3 of his defensive line just got pancaked.
Laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Nigga, block that nigga, bro. What is we doing?
Knocked down at the 42.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Sooners with a
Fuck,
long
dude.
way to go after the loss on
I
the last
pass
play.
blocked him on for a reason.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to
Oh,
the
please,
38-yard line.
I was on the charge.
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4.
This nigga stupid, bro. He said, fuck it, I'm just finna blitz everybody.
Wants to throw again. They've got the screen set up.
Why would you spin like? Why the fuck would you spin like that, bro?
Hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Like why in the like? There's no.
You want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked.
Whatever, bro.
He released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He boomed it through a 50-yard
Nigga
field goal.
kick a 50-yard field goal like it's warm-ups.
Old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Yeah, you went to Six Flags today? Oh, why didn't y'all go?
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense,
This is how we play football, man.
guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong in the
This is how you respond to a loss at the beginning of the season, man.
play action.
This is how you do it.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Oh my
Shot's gonna wind up in
God.
but we do have a flag on the
I went to swat the ball in the, but it wasn't even catchable. Let's see how dumb this nigga is. He picked the right one. Bro, it was not a catchable ball, bro.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Give to the back. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The Huskers will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
To the air. It's Calandria. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better
Good job. Swat it away.
to make the catch.
Learned that from Zay told me to do that shit. Just swat that bitch away sometime, man.
We'll see if they
But bro, there's some picks I'm supposed to be having. Mm-hmm.
Dog, like it was a defensive battle the whole game. But like I started pulling away. I was up by I think I was up 7. Third quarter, and it was 4th down. Oh no, it was third. It was like 3rd and 22, I think, something like that.
They weren't able to get that one off. It was a delay of game.
Like
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
but his safety, his cornerback, like hit my guy and hit the ball at the same time. But like my guy didn't fall.
Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty.
It says to like Green Day.
Dang.
He was sick. He was sick. And ended up scoring that possession. He said, yeah, GG, bro.
This
I was like, yeah, I'm sick.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it up to the 37.
this nigga is so trash, and he taking forever to hike the football, dude. And he's down 27-0. 4th and 6, and he's about to punt me the football back.
What you got to do is break on the football. That drag route.
Who is this dude?
He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the fourth.
Really? Well, I'm glad. Thank you for letting me get Notre Dame, bro, because I just put on a passing master. Yeah.
The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one of my leagues is you can use one custom and one.
We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top.
You can't use 2 customs.
As we come to the end of the third quarter, let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Yeah, that's facts. I damn near wouldn't want to play without my playbook, bro, because like I just like knowing where all my shit's at, bro.
Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield.
Take that to the fucking house, my nigga.
Wide open spaces.
To the fucking house.
Slippery slide.
6, 7. That's kind of fun. I ain't know they had that shit over here.
They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oaks.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What this nigga do this time?
Go back to work on offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face.
And why is we taking so long to snap the ball?
This drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Looking for a man. It's Calandria.
That's on me. I don't even know.
Right on target this time. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
We're gonna be sorry next year.
The Cornhuskers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Oh my fuck, bro. This dude waiting to the end of the fucking, like, just snap the fucking football, dude. It's 35-0. Snap the football.
Oh, let me see. You let me see what league I got open.
You trying to do need to play with these fucking shifts, dude. Like just snap your fucking ass. Fuck. I need to.
He's looking to throw.
He got me. He got me. What is he looking at? That whatever. I need to know. What's that play?
Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still
Take a
down.
picture of that
Come
motherfucker.
out to check on him. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play.
That play would have had me fucked up. If he was actually a good player, that's a touchdown.
Line getting set on second down.
This is not trying to play me, bro. That's what he did, bro. I got a
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right. They got a fourth quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter, hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
That's what I said. If they don't advance tonight, they're free.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
24 hours by the time they sit.
Finds a man on the right.
That's so tough. His best pass, it was like 4th and 30 something, and he got one less yard than he needed. That was his best pass of the day, and he still didn't get the first.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead.
I'm not gonna run anymore because
you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
I get tired of the bitch. You take him out.
3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Good timing on the quick out. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, this nigga is running mid blitz all game.
Right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Like, it's fucking, this is fucking fundamental.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're
mid blitz, motherfuckers playing 10 yards off the football. Yo, now you want to.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And this offense has obviously had success, but, man, they haven't done it on the ground. And late in this football game with the lead, love to see if they can do what they just did. Establish the ground game, let that clock tick.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. The quick out. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
Zay, you know who this game for, cuz. There was no way in hell I was losing this one.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play score.
It ain't shit to look at right now, but I will.
Touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Beating the sleeves off.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
This is what we do, man. I just need to get back in the lab, man. Get back on the game, man. I just ain't been playing it like that for real. It's a statement win. We letting niggas know we here.
This offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out.
This nigga quarterback getting his ass whooped too, boy. He already done come out the game, come back in just to get it out. I would just stay on the bench, but what's the point of bringing your quarterback back in?
We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A deep throw as the clock winds.
Let me fucking just pick it off so I can get up out of here.
On 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that was a game's worth of frustration right there on that pass. That was a bomb down the field, trying to get it all back because the offense just hasn't found a way to get much going. Still got the bagel on the scoreboard, and that's not what they expected. That's not what the...
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the...
These niggas going for it. We finna blitz the shit out this bitch ass nigga, bro. Don't even let that nigga get that bitch off.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab
Good catch.
for the 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's because of his ability to catch the football. He's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that,
Clear that bitch, nigga.
With a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
and it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Might as well give it to him again.
Damn, 55, man. You gotta give me a better block. Now you the pool.
You know they're running the football, and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well.
Zay, should I try to bomb his ass one more time?
Things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe.
Yeah, I ain't got to use a play I wanted to use yet. See if it'll pop. I just haven't been able to play what I want because this nigga's fucking blitzing. Look at this fucking every time, bro. But if I get if I get some time, this is gonna hit.
They'll run play action.
See? Alright. I'm going for the field goal. I just don't have time to pass. I can easily run plays and beat it, which I've been doing, but this nigga right here been booting these field goals all day. This is from 57. Look at my meter.
Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
You missed it though.
And that might be the edge of his range.
Telling you, bro. This nigga the truth, bro. He made a 64 before the half. And I got latency right now. That's why I let go early. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone.
Do not let this nigga score.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28.
Oh, well, it's just like the pitcher's coming in.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Nigga just hype the fucking
It's Calandria. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down
I
coming.
want his quarterback to get hit one more time, bro.
Game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Nigga.
And back to the air on second down.
This nigga pump fake with 3 niggas in his like right there.
Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to
This nigga pump fake. Nigga was right there.
their next football game.
Here's some pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
He got hit one more time to end the game.
It's really easy to get caught up in
That quarterback got his ass whooped.
we did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you start
That nigga ass, bro.
ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for